Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to show you how to work with jute fabric, how to crochet the edges of your junk journal cover, and how I apply the fabric. The material that I have been using are from Dollar Tree. You have the design of this honeycomb, you have a sunflower, and you have this stripes. So stay tuned. Thank you for staying and let's start. Because I wanted to make a set of two, I needed a material that is long enough, and I do have some of these hang folders. What I do is that I cut this part here and then I measure, and this is the big journal or the main journal, and then this one is the second journal. So that's what we're gonna do. As you can see, this is not finished, but this is a one signature journal, as well as going to be this one. So let's start cutting and working. The main journal is around 9 inches, and the remain should be for the small journal. That's the strangest. So here we have our main journal, and this is the second journal that we're going to work with. Now we have our two covers. I like this type of folder because you already have the lines to fold the journal. And I like to fold this inside. So it gives more strength to the size of the journal. So this is the first one, or the main one. And we have the other one. Okay. So now what we're going to do is that we're going to glue this. You can use glue or you can use just double tape. I'm going to use both because I want it to be secure. By the way, this double tape is from Dollar Tree. It's really good. It's not available all the time, so whenever you see it, you should buy a couple of them. This is already done, so I'm going to grab another one. The glue that I use is Fabric Tech. You can find it in Walmart or you can find it in Amazon. I am applying glue wherever it's not double tape. What I have under here is the parchment paper. Now we're going to do the same for the other side. Here our sides are glued. You do the same for the small one. And now I'm going to show you how to work with the jute fabric. We are going to use this one, the stripe. And I'm going to show you an option that you can work with this type of fabric. And the second option is the one that I like because it's less complicated. This material, this fabric is difficult to work with. So when I add the crochet to the all the border of the journal, it helps to this fabric and the regular fabric to stay put. However, I do not put glue here, and I'm going to show you. I do not put glue in all of that because it goes through. I don't know if you can see it, but this type of jute, the holes are big. So what I do, and I'm going to show you how to do it, is I glue all the edges and I crochet. So let's do it. It's easier when I make it happen. The other thing that I want to mention, this fabric has a lot of particles or um, pieces of the same material. If you are allergic, be very careful. I don't know if you can see it here. Look at this. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe I should turn on the light. Let's see. Can you see it there? So if you are allergic, work with it very slow, or don't work with the fabric because it has a lot of little, particles. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to try to open the whole fabric and try to position our journal somewhere. Okay, so the regular way to do it is to cut this to size, right? Cut it here, and then do this, fold this inside, and all that. You can do that, but again, working with this type of fabric is a little bit tedious. So what I do, or what I recommend doing, is to put it near the edge. If you're going to do crochet, you do this if you're going to do crochet. So you put it near the edge, and what you're going to cut is almost, I don't know, half an inch of all the fabric. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to try to make sure that the fabric is not going to move. I don't know if the light is helping or not. Sometimes I like to use natural light. Let's do natural light again. What do you think? Okay, and I'm going to put another one here. Okay, I'm gonna start cutting. By the way, this scissor is from Dollar Tree. I mentioned in this video that the scissor that really works from Dollar Tree is the one that have this silicone edge around it. They are really good, and for $1.25, it's just great product to buy. But it has to be that scissor because the other ones are just terrible. So this is going to be for the small one, and all the excess, we're going to use it inside the journal. Okay, so we're going to work with this. We're going to use our glue, whatever glue that you use. It has to be the one that the stronger one that you have. In this case, I use Fabri-Tac. I mentioned it. I just put it in this bottle, but right now I'm going to use a lot, so I need this hole here. And yeah, so let's just, I use parchment paper. In all my videos, you're going to see that I use parchment paper because I like to, the excess of the glue, I like the parchment paper to absorb it and not my station work area. Okay, so I position something heavy in this side just to help me to work better with this. And what the idea is to put the glue in the edge of the cover. Oops. So that is what I'm going to try to do. Let's see if you can see it. Okay, let's do this. Be generous with the glue that you're using. As you can see, I just put glue in the edges of the cover. I do not put glue in the inside. Okay. Now very gently, I'm going to go towards the fabric. And here's where I use another parchment paper. And it helps when I use this to make sure that the glue is going to the places that I want it to go. Okay. So one side is ready. Now we're going to do the other side. We are going to repeat the same process. This nice, this light or natural light. All right. So our cover. And yes, you're going to say, well, there's not a lot of glue. It doesn't matter. Remember that we are going to crochet around it. So don't worry about that. I will let this set overnight so the glue really cures itself. But because of the video, I'm gonna try to make it fast and try to do it the same day. but but yeah, just to let you know that I leave it overnight when I put the two fabrics. So now what we're gonna do is that we're gonna cut near the area of the cover. So when I put the other fabric, I know where to cut, if that makes sense. Because if I don't cut it now, then I'm not gonna know where the end of the cover is. Let's see what type of fabric we're gonna use. So I think I'm gonna use this one. This is gorgeous. This is from Dollar Tree as well. I think this was from last year. So see what I mean? If I don't cut this jute fabric, if I put this fabric here, I'm not gonna know where it ends. So now we just gonna cut around. I'm just making sure that everything is good. And see here, I want this to be super glued. I'm gonna put some more glue here. Anyway, we're going to reinforce that part with the crochet stitch, like the single crochet, but I want to make sure that at least the edges of the journal is glued. I ended up leaving it with the heavy book that I put it for maybe an hour because I really wanted this to be glued before I cut. So now we're going to cut the jute fabric. So I'm going to place the black mat, which is the one that I use for cutting, because as you know, I love blue. So my blue mat is for just, for pretty things. All right, so for fabric, I use this. This is from Free Scars. I found it in Hobby Lobby. I guess you can find it in Amazon. It's a fabric cutter, and for me, it's the best. I really like it. I use a metal ruler with this, but if you don't have metal ruler, you can use whatever you have. And it has security, so you have the blade here. When you press it, the blade is down, and to secure it, you press this button and the blade is on. So let's cut the fabric to put the other fabric on top. I don't throw away these pieces because you can use it in the inside of the journal. Okay. So now I can start putting the fabric here. And for the fabric, the regular fabric, you can glue it however you used to, glue your fabric to your covers. So I'm just gonna position it, put some clips, and continue working with it. I don't know if I have white glue or I call the other thing Mod Touch, but Mod is it. This one, Mod Podge. Actually, for the first time, I used this one in the other journal. It was okay. It was not bad. Okay, so now I cut it. Oh, I cut the fabric. I put this one a little bit side so I can have the space of the ruler. So, mm, this, and then I cut the other side. Yeah, perfect. And this as well, you use it for the journal. So you're going to save this for the inside of the journal. Okay. So now we're going to put our parchment paper, or at least that's what I do. I'm going to put the parchment paper, and I'm going to see if I have enough Mod Podge. I don't think I have enough. Or if I'm going to glue it with, white glue. I don't know what glue I'm going to use. Let's see. So I'm going to use what I have with this one, and then the rest I'm going to do with this one. I don't know. This is a tacky glue. I bought it, I think, years ago, and I have never used it. So, all right. So I do the same system. I put something heavy here, and I start putting the glue here. I put one side, and then I put in the other side. Oh, yeah. I don't know how much I have here. Oh, it's done. All right. There we have it. We take our fabric and little by little put it. I use my parchment paper. It's easier to work with the glue. And I finish with this because I like it to be nice, and I like the glue to be distributed everywhere. So this helps you a lot, at least in my case. Okay. So now we're going to do the same to the other side. And because I have glue here, I'm going to put a little piece of parchment paper to put this. Okay, I'm going to take this off or out. And now I'm going to use the other glue. Just get out. Okay, there we go. Let's see if this is enough. Make sure to glue all the edges. Go all the way to the edge, because the edge is very important to have the glue. All right. I think we're good. And now let's just put our fabric very gently. Then use my parchment paper to help with. Okay. Let me clean this. Okay. So now we have the inside and the outside. And I am going to put something heavy on top because this is very wet. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to take a big parchment paper and put a heavy book on top. Okay. Okay, it's not completely dry, but I think we can work a little bit with it. So let's fold it. Yeah, it's not dry. It's okay. It's okay. I'm going to show you how to make the holes and to crochet. I make the holes with this crocodile, and I use the big hole, this one. And because I want all the holes to be in the same, or the crochet same line, I measure like 1/2 inch, and I slide the cover through that. If you want a different design, you can make them smaller or bigger, however you want. So yes, I use this one. So let me I don't know what thread I'm gonna use. Let's check what we have. Let me see. So this is one of my stash of nylon thread, but I do have another one. I don't know where it is right now, but let's see which one should be nice. Because these colors are very pastel colors, so I don't know. What do you think about this one? I think it looks good. Because I think this one is too strong. And let's see. This one is too blue. This one is too green. Yeah, I think I'm going to use this beautiful mint green. Okay, so the first thing is to open the holes. As always, I use, because this is a nylon thread number 8, I use a 3.5 crochet hook. So let's get started. Hopefully it's going to work because it's still not dry. So in the corners, I like to go like this, like inside the corner. Let me make sure it's the hole. Inside the corner like this. And there we go. See that? Okay. So now I'm going to open holes not until, let's see where this falls. Let me see something. Let me fold it a little bit so I can see where it's supposed to fold. Okay. So I'm going to open holes onto here. I'm not going to open hole here, if that makes sense. Okay. So you just continue. I did 1/2 inch, as I said. Oh, well, a little bit less than 1/2 inch. And we start making the holes. I mean, it's not perfect, but it does the work. Okay. You see, you grab the, so now I'm gonna make the holes in this side. This is not getting straight. It's okay. It's just to look through the camera and make this is a little challenge, but we're gonna make it. We're going to make it. It's gonna be beautiful. Okay, so here, remember, go to the center and go in. Okay. Now we're gonna do this side. Maybe one more. And we're good. Okay. Okay, so now we are going to crochet. We are going to do a single crochet, and I'm going to start here because I am right-handed and I start from right to left. I don't know how it works if you're left-handed, but that's how I crochet. So the loop, let me show you very quick. We put one, the thread, you have a short one, okay? So this is the beginning of the thread. You put it in between these two fingers, then you go up between these two fingers, then you go to this finger and go down again and create like a triangle. See that? Okay. So this is the thread that you're going to use. So what we do is that we take our crochet hook, top, go to the second nylon thread, grab it, twist, go to the first one and put it inside your finger. Okay? And you're going to have a loop. And you know that it's correct because it opens. Let me show you quick. It opens. See that? And it closes very easily. All right, so now we're going to do a single crochet. Okay, and we're going to make 2 single crochet in each hole. All right, so insert your crochet hook, grab your thread through the hole. You have 2 loops. Take the thread and put it inside those 2 loops. Okay, that's the first single crochet. Now we're going to make a second single crochet in the same hole. And as you can see, I have my short part of the thread inside here because I want to hide it. Okay, so actually I'm going to cut it a little bit. Where's my scissor? I'm going to cut it a little bit because it's too long. And that's a trick to hide. If you don't want to cut it and burn, you can hide it like that. Okay, so we have our 2 single crochet here. Then we're going to continue 1 single crochet, second single crochet. Oh, this is looking beautiful already. So this is how it's supposed to look. So let's continue. Okay, so insert your hook, your loop, 1 single crochet, and the second single crochet. Okay, and you're going to continue all the way until this side, onto this side. I'm going to make 2 more with you. So insert your hook, take your thread, take your thread. You have 2 loops. Grab your thread and put it inside the 2 loops. Okay. Second single crochet in the same hole, and we'll continue. Okay, so we're almost in the corner, as you can see here. So we're going to make a single crochet and the second single crochet, and here we're going to do 3. So it's going to be 1 single crochet, okay, 1, 2, turn, and 3 in the same hole. Okay, so here you have 3 single crochet in the corners, and then you continue with your 2 single crochet. Okay, now this looks beautiful. Okay, I'm going to do this off camera. I'm going to show you how it looks. I'm almost to the end. I'm going to show you how to close the end. So here I have 1 hole before the ending. Okay, this is my last hole. Okay, so I'm going to make 2 single crochet, second single crochet, and I'm going to cut my thread because we are going to make a slip stitch. Where's my scissor? I keep losing my scissor. All right, let's use this one. Okay, so I'm going to show you. Slip stitch. You have your thread here. You take this thread and pull it all the way through that loop. All the way. Okay? Tied it, and I'm going to show you how to close it. Look how pretty that looks. Well, this is the back, but it doesn't matter. Look, this is the back. But look how pretty. Oh, it looks gorgeous. I'm glad that I chose that nylon thread color. It looks gorgeous. Okay, so let me show you how to close this, and we are almost at the end of the video. I am going to show you how I close this this stitch, okay, but or the crochet. There are different ways to do it, but I like to do it like this. So the first thing that I do is to pass through, let me see, yeah, to pass through this thread through the first stitch. Okay, this is stitch, I pass it through, and then from here we're going to open the thread. And when you open the thread, normally they're going to stay 2 together, see, and one is going to separate. So that's good. You open the whole thread until the end. Okay. So see here. Now we're going to pass this one through this because we're going to make a knot. There we have it. So see, this one is here and the other one is the other side. So we make a knot, another one. We cut and burn. And we only burn because this is nylon, okay? Do not burn the cotton, just the nylon. So we cut here and very carefully we are going to burn. See this little piece here? We're going to burn that. There we go. And then the other piece is here. See that? And there you have it. Perfect. There you have it. Now you know how to make these. It's gorgeous, beautiful. I'm going to finish this one over here and look how pretty it looks. And everything is protected. And you're going to do the same thing with the second one if you choose to make it with the folder that I did. And yeah, that's it. So I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy the video. Next time I'm going to make a flip through of all this, some ideas of what to add to it, and I hope it gives you some inspiration. So thank you so much. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment, and see you in the next video. Bye.